slack. Byron, not Byron, but John?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, we want to continue the conversation about sensitivity and how it affects each and every one of us. But we want to look at the good side, and we talked about that also. And within the Behavior 100 curriculum, in fact, you can go on behavior100.com and you get an opportunity to see the curriculum, see some of the IMICE, which is image, metaphoric, inspirational, character, encourager. We also have our IIP, which is intra and interpersonal attachments. So we have stories of science fiction stories. We have skits. We even have stories to tell the young African American males how to navigate with police officers. How do you talk to them? And one thing that's interesting, two things that helps out tremendously. One thing is that blows young black males away. When I tell them, don't you have parents? They say, yes, Mr. Hunt, we have parents. Okay, they pay taxes? Yes, they pay taxes. I said, well, the police officers and firemen work for you. Now, the first thing they do, they have a perplexed look on their face.
Why is that?
And because they said, they work for me. I said, yes, they work for you, because your parents are taxpayers. And I just talked my nephew, young Paul, that, and he said it changed his life. We just, we talked for a couple of minutes, and he said, I never thought about it like that. Let me give you a quick story. I'm in North Carolina. I'm in Beaufort. I'm in actually in Havelock. It's only about 2 black people there. I'm in the Marine Corps, and this guy at the gas station said I stole some gas. That's what he told, white guy. And I told my friend, we're high school, we just get out of high school, we're both 18, and I said, call the police. And I'm a teenager, this is in the 70s, okay? This is when all this was still a lot of racial, big time, still now, of course. And I said, call the police. And he said, you're serious? He said, yes. And I said, because the police work for me. I was a teenager. And he called the police came to the sir, what happened? I said, this person here accused me of stealing gas. And he said, let's go talk to him. The police officer walked in. The guy started shaking, turned about 5 colors, and he said, the guy apologized to me. So we have to understand who we are, what we are, and what we can do. And then if you tell young brothers that, I even tell them how to introduce yourself if you're not doing anything wrong. And the way you do that is if the officer stops you, say, officer, how may I help you? And then the officer has to respond and say, well, we're here looking for this or that. Okay, so it's very important with even in our Behavior 100 curriculum, we have to give them the tools. You can't send a Marine, and I know Mark got some Army in him. You can't send a Marine in with M16 without the ammunition. It's impossible.
Oh, okay. And stay off that Army stuff, man. Thanks, John. And don't forget that, John, we just want to let you know John's going to be here every week with TripGear. Byron's here every week with the Jeremiah Project. Stick and stay, because we've got Brother Fred Slack on the way.
You get military too, don't you?
You're Air Force.
Can you give
how long?
15.
Dang.
Can you give Mark the
Yes.
bio?
You got military too? What branch?
Army.
Okay.